What's up, YouTube? Hey, I just wanted to respond to just this one comment I just got that you guys miss me. I miss you guys too. To be totally honest, I kind of got burned out of being the Beastly Gamer for a while, and it doesn't mean I won't be back. I dealt with some real shitheads during my podcasting days. I dealt with people who were unreliable. I dealt with people who I consider scumbags. I'm not talking about Gary. I'm not talking about Wilson. Love those guys. Gary probably the most. It's my fucking buddy. But there are individuals who I really did grow apart from who, behind the scenes, were real pieces of shit. And one strikes me more as a piece of shit than the rest. But when it came to the Beastly Thought Show, Robbie was very unreliable. He went through a lot of things, and Hector, he was reliable, but he was like me. You know, once everybody kind of falls apart, you kind of got to move on. And so, you know, when I went through all that stuff, like it all kind of came to a culmination in an end, and I was like, yeah, you know, fuck these guys. Not in a bad way. I'm not talking about Hector. I'm not talking about Gary. I'm not talking about Wilson. I'm not really talking about, let's just put it this way. Briar Rabbit was a piece of shit. Briar and I, we were very, very different politically, and I think that, you know, I'm a conservative and he's an extreme liberal from his hometown. And behind the scenes, we bumped heads, and he did some things that I didn't agree with, and vice versa. And you know, he was the reason that Robbie got kicked off Beastly Thoughts. You know, he didn't want Robbie to be a part of the new show, and it kind of fucked everything up. And you know, me sitting back watching it all, it kind of, you know, I got burnt out. I was like, I don't want to go through this shit anymore. You know, I want to just stick by myself. And so I kind of got heavily steeped in my family and heavily steeped in other things, my belief system and my politics and my, you know, my children and work. And I just kind of stayed away from doing the YouTube thing for a while. Doesn't mean I won't be back. I'm here. You guys can always comment and you know, see how I'm doing. But yeah, that's really what happened to me. I kind of got burnt out dealing with people who ultimately I wish I never ever talked to in my life, just scumbags. But you know, the Beastly Thought Show, when that ended, Robbie was kicked off because Briar didn't want to work with him anymore. He's kind of a turncoat, crappy character. And in the end, Robbie went through his own things, you know, his issues, and he became unreliable. I didn't want to ever talk to Briar again. And Gary and Wilson were kind of like Briar's, you know, they were his wingmen. And so, of course, our friendships kind of dwindled as well. I recently talked to Wilson and Gary, and they're both doing good. And those, no matter what, you know, I'm very happy that I had a chance to meet them. But who knows what the future holds, man? Who knows what the future holds? I'm doing other things on my other YouTube channel. It's about politics, because I'm very, very active politically right now. I'm actually, I was offered a job on the council in my city, so hopefully that works out for me soon. But I still play my video games. I still got my Switch with me right now. So, you know, I do my thing. But that's really what happened to me in the whole YouTube thing. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes you meet people and you're friends for life. Sometimes you meet people and you're like, I never want to see this guy for the rest of my life. And that's kind of what happened to me in that situation. I love you guys. This is the Beastly Gamer. I'll see you guys next time.